Hello, welcome back to Minecraft. And once again playing on my piracy map, committing piracy, though I'm not 'cause I'm building, because building. Um, I've planned out another area for houses. I've redone the path matrix around here. And once I finish building the houses, I will redesign this top ledge so that'll fit in with this lower level, just so the path has a bit more of a natural feel to it, because otherwise you've just got this tiny little bit. And I know kids would happily walk on that. No. In other news, we've just had the Minecraft mob vote, and I don't know how. I was discussing this with one of my sisters, but I don't know how many years in a row now it's been where I've been correct in what mob was going to be put in, which is the armadillo, unless they changed it whilst I wasn't looking. So that is a absolute delightful discovery for me. She don't have. Yeah, I'll have to go there. Not sure I like that being on the edge. But it's fine, I'm going to be lighting stuff up, so I don't need any corner lights. It's fine, that works. But yeah. So, armadillo, yay. Wolf armor, yay. Something we wanted for a while, so that's the bonus. There's a lot of people quite upset with the choice because uh, crab was an option. Unfortunately, I didn't watch the Minecraft live. I rarely do nowadays. Better to be doing other things, so I don't actually know what the new update blocks are thing. The only thing I've seen everyone go wild about is an autocrafter, I believe. Which, oh my god, that makes me kind of happy because for those who watched my mob vote video, I said it'd be nice if we could have some more industrialization type things. Now, I don't think I specified an autocrafter, but that works. That works for me. My brain stalled. So we're gonna have that. I think this is gonna be in thing over there. Yeah. In that case, I should do wood like that. But so I'm happy with the results, and so I don't know much else. It's just the fact that the subreddit got kind of obsessive when they found out we were having an autocrafter. Which I mean, you're not wrong. Like, it's a great achievement to finally be added into vanilla Minecraft. So, with that, in other news, we have a drip. Uh, the our roof is leaking very so slightly. So my bedroom has this drip anytime it rains, which is fine because we haven't actually had that much rain recently, and now we have, which is why we're aware of it. So that's interesting. And by interesting, I mean that's irritating because, well, the drip. Nothing more terrifying than being in the room on my own, which I was. And I hear this with the lights off, may I add, in the dark, hearing a padding sound and going, I'm the only person in this room. And I had my headphones on, so I couldn't quite locate where the sound was coming from. So I couldn't tell if it was moving or if it was stationary. And it did sound like it was moving slightly, so I was panicking. I grabbed my torch to have a look to see what it was. And obviously I couldn't see anything because I didn't know what it was to look at, but I knew there was nothing huge in the room. Now I live near fields, so there's a chance of mice, so I thought that'd be uncomfortable. Turned out no, just the roof trying to cave in. non-dramatically. So we went and checked the loft, and giant puddle of water in there above my ceiling. And as I live in an older house, my bedroom ceiling's actually the plaster itself is slightly cracked in areas. Um, and the water from above had found a path down using the cracks, which is I'm trying to work out if that's better or not, because surely if I didn't have a path of least resistance, obviously it was not going to escape anywhere, and then there's a greater chance that the waterway would be set above me. That's what I'm thinking. But also I'm not sure if that's an actually correct or what. Kind kind of feeling I want to like bring doors in by one, just make a narrower path. Or should I say out by one? So yeah, like that. But I feel like that'll make it feel too claustrophobic. I'll just keep with this plan. I'm sure it'll be fine. Eh, so that's something we have to deal with before winter comes, and it's really rainy, even though there was, I think, a bit of a storm front passed through last night as I was coming home from work. Uh, as it was the rain was just about vertical, and more importantly, the outpour electronic door at work. It didn't know what to do. It wouldn't close because there was just too much rain pelting at it. Which is leaving giant puddles indoors, but yeah, we'll do it that way. Not quite the effect I want, but yeah, so full power electronic doors not being able to keep up with the sudden downpour. How am I doing this roof? I feel like I don't have a single set of roofs that match in this place. Which kind of works due to the fact. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Did I mention at the start? I redid this one. I pushed it out and put it up. I think that looks so much better, and plus it then does the roofing cover here, which sort of carries on this whole claustrophobic effect back there. Just remembered I forgot to mention that. Or did I? I can't remember. I knew I was meant to. But yeah, what do I want to do? It's nearly Halloween. I'm so excited. I love Halloween. In channel news for Halloween, I don't think I'm going to be doing any Halloween specific videos at the moment. I've not really thought of any. And I've got another week to work it out, but I feel like it's probably not going to happen this year. Mainly because I just don't know what I do. I need some dedicated time to play a horror game. And try to find. Don't like finding them. I prefer to come across them. Less Lixians than anything recently that I haven't kept up to date with. Seems to make some horror games. But nah, I'm not gonna hunt it down because it's just. I think I mentioned it before. Me and horror, we don't get along very well. I like the idea of it, but hyperactive imaginations, I just can't stand to be right. Even I have to admit, I think for a good horror um game playthrough or whatever, you really do need a cam on. Just so you can see my reactions. But as my don't have anything like that really I want to set up. Well, I do, but as I said, it involves setting up. I don't really want to set up stuff. A one-time use. Don't think I'll do anything. But who knows, maybe one day where I'll put in the effort. But that day is not today. Because of difficulties. And horror games being scary. Don't like them. Not doing it. Don't wanna. Okay, how's that looking? I feel like this is gonna look weird no matter what I do. I'm gonna go for a flat roof approach, a couple up then flatten it out. Because it's the lazy way to do it. And I don't have to worry about coming up with like how roofs are meant to look. It'd be nice if I'm very bad at stuff like that. Mainly because I don't practice enough building them. How to confuse younger siblings in 5 easy steps. Record on a day you don't normally. Uh, okay, I feel like I'll go maybe with this. It's gonna get dark soon. But yeah. In regard to the mod boat rent again, I'm jumping topics back, but I know I said that it'd be nice if they just did something with all the stuff they've already added in the game. I still believe that, it's still my strong idea. I know a lot of other people are saying they would like to have all the mobs put in, but then just vote on a mechanic, and I think that's a weird take to have. I know some people don't even care about the mechanics, they just vote on what their favourite animal is or something. But we already have an issue of having a handful of mobs that don't really have any particularly special mechanic to make them interesting in themselves. Like I mentioned in my video, polar bears don't. That was a bit too far. Well, not far enough. Don't particularly have a strong mechanic in themselves, so they don't do much. And I was having this discussion with some of the people I play Minecraft. I'm like going, well, what do rabbits do? Well, at least rabbits have, if you kill them, they will drop meat and hide, and so you can make rabbit stew and cook the meat. So they actually do technically have a use, though not enough to make them unique in themselves. Yeah, that looks suitably horrible. That'll do. Kind of feel like I want. No, I don't like that. That is head hitting. Yeah, so rabbits, they have that. And then you've got. What other animals did we discuss? I know there's a fair few we discussed about it. God, I'm tired. So yeah. Dolphins, all they do is allow you to speed up when you swim near them. I can't remember if it affects boats or not. Which, I mean, that's got useful utility, but beyond that, that don't really do much else. I get it that Minecraft wanted to sort of turn away from the whole needing to slaughter animals constantly to advance. I think that was something they spoke about. And obviously, the whole dolphins do get hunted by humans for not so nice reasons anyway. Just to make the animal rights activists happy, which there's nothing wrong with doing that. So I get that, but they could still. White dolphins also play around with items, but I don't really know if that's. Yeah, it's just a lot of animals have been, a handful of animals have been added in, and they don't contribute much really in the grand scheme of things. Like obviously stuff like cows, sheep, whatever. I mean, sheep do food and wool. Wool is quite useful for various many things, including building. Cows have hide, meat, and milk. Milk is great for potions, but once again, these are things that the animals have anyway. Yeah. Rabbits have rabbit feet, look. Um, it should make the potion of jumping. So I suppose rabbits do have a secondary utility, thinking about more into rabbits. Not that rabbits are a main issue anyway. Dolphins, once again, just dolphin grace. Polar bears, nothing. Panda bears, don't think they do much. Foxes, looking absolutely adorable, but they also don't really do much. I say foxes are scavengers. They could have easily had a similar ability to what the Allay have, where they will just go and find random common items, bring them to you. If you tame them, if you could tame them. They don't even have to be powerful, if you just have like strings, leather scraps, meat, stuff like that. But no, they just look adorable and have a biome different. I'd love to say frogs, but I don't remember what frogs do. Frogs are in the game, right? Yeah. Yeah? Can't remember what I voted for. Yeah, that looks absolutely hideous. Exactly what I wanted. I think there's no point to it, but I kind of want to link up the roofs. I don't know why. Just got the strangest urge to do it. Yeah, do it in wood. What else is there in Minecraft nowadays? I can never remember. Because like many things that they've added over the years, they're not nothing really that interests me enough to play. Cats repel creepers. And to be fair, cats themselves have had a evolution because originally you'd have to tame an ocelot. I don't remember if you still can do it that. I assume you can, though to be fair, with the fact that now cats just spawn in villages, it makes ocelots themselves kind of redundant. So ocelots could probably do with another evolution. Do it that way, that could be good. Say wolves are wolves, which I would say also could do with a little bit more added to them, but they've just got the wolf armor, so they're back in favour. Pigs, you can ride pigs. They did stuff with pigs to make them not. I don't think anyone seriously uses a pig as a mount, but they added the whole pig mount with the carrot and stick to move them. That was a good evolution. Horses need more. They need something else. They're great, but they're not anything in particular I use. I find them more tedious than anything. They're quite difficult to control. Maybe it's just I'm really bad at riding horses. Either way, not worth it for me. And then we get some lanterns. But yeah, so basically, I need to look on the back catalogue and alter slash start the next evolution of things. Maybe that'll look better if there were staircases, because I know that I will consider that some other time, I think. But yeah, I think that will do. Mainly because at this point I don't even know what I'm saying. Stuff about Pokemon I still have. There's the next set of buildings. Why? Because we need more. And ain't this feeling more like a town square with stuff? Because there's like buildings surrounding it. It's not an empty area. I'm gonna edit the roads off camera because you don't need to see that. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. Tell me also tell me something I think it's terrible. This is Missy signing off. Goodbye.